Hi, have you ever asked this question? Are you there, dear Lord? Do you know that even priests ask this question? Yes, just listen to this.
Are you there with the Lord? I have the clouds I see drifting in the sky. Are you there, dear Lord? In every bending waves that touches the shore.
These are priests singing. Are you there, dear Lord? Imagine that. How can we know if God is there? The answer is just show up for Jesus. And this is what we will talk about in this video. You will see how showing up, just showing up, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be blemish free. Just come as you are and show up. And Jesus will do the rest. As he did for Ben and also for myself. Stay on then and discover what Jesus can do if you just show up. Show up for Jesus. Imagine if Peter never stepped out of the boat. Or imagine if Zacchaeus did not go up on the tree. Or if Mary never sat down at the feet of Jesus. Their lives changed because what happened? They showed up. Their lives changed because they showed up. Are you willing to do that? Would you show up too? Please write in the comments below. What would you do? Sometimes we overcomplicate faith. We think that we are not ready to show up for Jesus. We think that we are not perfect. But Jesus does not wait for us to be perfect. He can make us perfect. So all we need to do is show up. And this is what happened to Ben, which I will tell you about later. Ben just showed up and his life was changed. And maybe if you just show up for Jesus, maybe your life will be changed too. Don't you think so? Matthew 11:28 reminds us, "Come to me, all you are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Jesus isn't asking for perfection. He is offering peace. We may feel unworthy, too broken, too busy. But in Luke chapter 10, verses 41 to 42, Jesus tells Martha, who was overwhelmed by her task. Do you remember that scene? "Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or need indeed only one. That one thing? Just sitting at the feet of Jesus. Just showing up, just being present." Right? James 4 verse 8 says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." It's that simple. Show up. Open your heart to Jesus. Let Him hear what you have to say. Let Him move into your life. Listen to this story of Ben. This is the story of Ben, a factory worker. A minister in a church saw Ben dropping by every noontime and falling to his knees, stays there for a short while and then goes. The minister thought that Ben might be up to something not good because he looked so unkempt, he is shabbily dressed. So he watched him for a few days, but that is what he saw. He just sees Ben dropping to his knees, stopping by, and then leaving again. So one day, out of curiosity, he talked to Ben and asked him what he is doing. And Ben told him that he is a factory worker from a factory nearby, not so near, but not so far also. And he walks to the church every lunch break. And then he says hello to his friend. And Ben told the minister that this is what he says. He says, I just come by to tell you, Lord, how happy I have been. Since we found each other's friendship and you took away my sin. Don't know much about praying or how to pray, but I think about you every day. So, Jesus, this is Ben, just checking in today. The minister felt foolish, told Ben that it is fine, he can come here every time and anytime to pray. Then it was time for Ben to go, and so he left, and the minister dropped on his knees and prayed. He hasn't done this for a long time. Then, one day, the minister noticed that Ben has not been coming in for the past few days. He wondered about this. And so, he inquired and learned from the factory that Ben has been ill for several days. So the minister visited the hospital and he learned from the nurses that Ben does not have any visitors and that they rather feel sorry for him. But that Ben is a very nice person and he has made them very happy because he is always smiling. So the minister visited Ben and told him that the nurses were concerned that he has no visitors. And then Ben told the minister, the nurses are wrong. I have a visitor every day, every noontime. And his name is Jesus. He drops by here and says this, I just came to tell you, Ben, how happy I have been since we found this friendship and I took away your sin. I think about you always and I love to hear you pray. And so, Ben, this is Jesus, just checking in today. Isn't that a beautiful story? How did the story of Ben move you? What lesson did you get from this? Ben was able to establish a relationship with Jesus, right? Why? How was he able to do this? Because he showed up. And the best thing is he not only showed up, but he was consistent about it. He did it regularly. He did it every noontime. And if you do things consistently, regularly, then that is a signal. That is a sign to Jesus that you are indeed honest and truthful and really sincere in wanting to stay with Him. Right? So we have to be honest, truthful, consistent, and persistent and do things regularly so that change will happen as change happened to Ben. Okay? Today, Jesus is calling. No matter what shape you are, no matter where you come from, just show up. Show up. And Jesus will do the rest. You can be sure of that. Showing up is the thing that we have to do. And we have to do this consistently, persistently, and with commitment. And that is when things happen. I have also experienced this when I did things consistently, but that will be for another video if you are interested in it. Okay? Thank you for showing up here. Thank you for staying with me. I really appreciate that. And if you think that this message or this video has changed you or touched you, then maybe somebody that you know is also interested in this. Why don't you share it if you think that this message will also touch him or her? Thank you for staying with me. Remember, God loves you. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Take care.